This was here at the house when we bought it. It's an O'Ringer washing machine. My granny used one of these, well, something similar. And I got my fingers caught in there. And anybody who's ever got their fingers caught in there knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, upon opening it, because it's mine now, because we bought the house, we see these. Cast iron pot. Here's a little cast iron lid. And it doesn't appear to go to really anything. I just went something else. Now this, I mean, if you have a gas stove, I guess you could use this, which I don't, not yet. Use it over a campfire, I guess. But I'm going to try my best to rejuvenate these. So we've got a regular Brillo pad. There's no soap in these, and they're really fine. And then everybody knows what these are. This is the soap. We're going to use both of these to begin with, and then we're going to soak it. Yeah, it's looking good. It's a lot of grass and yuck. This one's next. Next, we're going to put it on the stove and we're going to boil it with some salt. Then once the salt does what it's going to do, you can already see that the rest is starting to come off. Then we're going to take it off and we're going to scrub it with more salt. I can't boil the lid, so I'm going to soak it in some vinegar. And I just let it sit until it cools down, and it should have removed a lot of that rust and just gunk. After you dump the water out, it's going to dry pretty quickly, and as it does, you're going to start seeing this stuff bubbling up off there. Like in real time, I can see it flaking. That is a good sign. So, it's all going to come off. We're going to preheat the oven to 290. And use lard or bacon grease and cover the whole thing. I'm going to start it at 290, and then I'm going to bring it up more than likely to around 350 when it's about halfway down. I'm going to cook this total 1 hour. After soaking in a 100% vinegar solution, I'm now going to soak them in a very watered down vinegar solution for several hours, maybe even overnight, depending on how it goes. But you can see the huge difference. Most of the rest is gone. Okay, let's take a look what happened after soaking overnight in the vinegar solution. This came extremely clean. Now there's still this right here, but this is actually pot marks. This is from having the rest in there for so long that it scarred the metal. The rest of it came clean. I see a little bit of rust out here. I'll go ahead and clean that off before I season it. But I left the patina So this nice patina that was on here, it's already seasoned. I didn't want to really take a lot of that off. I stripped all of it out from the inside of this. This one is the same way. Well, when it's wet, you can see that that's actually the metal. Now we have some pot marks on the inside. I mean, it's 110% difference, but do you see what happened? It literally corroded the metal. Now, if maybe I had a wire wheel, it might take more of it off. I'm not sure. Maybe I'll try that next. But once I get enough of it off, I'm going to go ahead and start seasoning it. Okay, these are about done. That's pretty cool. It's like an afterthought on there, 12-inch skillet. Huh. So I was looking this up, and this is around 100 years old. Not bad. This here, this doesn't really go with this, but it fits good enough. And the lid is way better than I ever thought it could be. It turned out great. The pot, there's a little bit of the original seasoning left on the inside, but that is not a problem. It took it down to the cast iron.